those are the two things you got to do. The first one is, in my TOS, I do not do edits on finalized work. Then put the second one, which is, if you want these type of edits, it's going to cost you additional blah blah blah. My personal recommendation is not going to look good when it's smaller. That's it. Yeah, I have that written in. Yeah, you have to bash it in their heads. They got to learn one way or another, Joshua. They have to learn. Where do you guys make that commission listing to know where you are in the wait list? I use Trello. You want to see my Trello? Trello's really cool. Trello has my list, and it also has my TOS and my commission prices and everything there. So this is what my Trello looks like, guys. There you can see where you can add your situation. You can even do it in your website, like your TOS and everything could be on your website. All they got to do is click on it and all that good stuff, and then they will find out where they can be placed. I have a starting stage, a payment stage, and a commission line stage. So right now I got my huge commissioner, which is what, how was I saying it? Curmudgeon. That one. And then I have to work on the Leah stuff, which is, you know, they're gonna get theirs next week. I'll start sketching and doing all that stuff next week. But yeah, that's how I do mine for the commission list, to let people know this is where you're gonna be in the list, and you can make it, and then you got to make your Wix site with your commissions and your prices and all that. You can still do that in this Trello. Like, you don't necessarily need a site, but it's a good thing to show people where they will be in the line if you are working, right? So like for right now, hold up. For right now, it shows like on the side, I even added like little tabs. I have like a finalization area. I have a approval color, a pending feedback color, a hold on color, a large order color, so people know what's going on as I'm going. And I'm telling you, a lot of people like it. So like, if you want to, I would say make it. State your TOS, and if you have to make a Google form, please make a Google form and make them check that mark that says, hey, I read the TOS. So that when you go ahead and you do their commission and they be little buttholes about it, you could be like, guess what, boo? You checked the TOS. So you can't come over here and start no mess because you checked the TOS. You feel me? And then like in your invoice, put in the additional area. I'm gonna show y'all guys. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys. Caps is like, nice. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold up. Let me go to my PayPal invoices. So in your invoice, please, to save your booty hole, I'm gonna tell you what to do, because this is what you need to do. I'm gonna show you what you need to do. So I'm gonna try to request money or whatever, but I'm gonna show you what you have to do. So in my invoice, this is my invoice here, guys, right? This is the invoice that I've been having, and I use it for all my commissioners, right? All my commissioners get this invoice. Can I edit this to go up or no? Okay, here we go. This is my thing, all right? Notepad, take the notes, guys. But you gotta walk me through that later. I will, no problem. On Discord for Google Forms. So far, I've gotten nothing but nice customers, but I'm scared. I will help you, all right? So when you do your PayPal information, this is your PayPal, right? What you want to do is make the type digital goods. The reason why you want to do digital goods is because digital goods is going to protect you if they try to take that money back, because it tells PayPal this is a digital product and they're going to receive it once I process it out. The next thing you want to do is you want to add your description and all that good stuff. So whatever the description they give you in your Google Forms or in your email, you put that bad boy right in this enter details situation with your part of like your money situation, right? After you do that, in this term and condition area, you put your term and your conditions right here. You can see, guys, right here in this term and conditions, it says term and conditions on Vesenia's website, on my website, and it gives you the term and services. Commissions are non-refundable, and if any time I reserve the right to cancel your commission in case you will receive a refund. So what you do is you leave it as a refund. And what you like, I'm gonna go to my website so you guys can see on my website, and I'm gonna go to my TOS. So we're gonna go to terms and conditions, right? And right here it says right here, commissions are to be paid by PayPal. Commissions are to be paid up front. All this information is here. All this information that you guys need to put in here, the deadlines. If they have a deadline, they have to pay you for that deadline. Here with the reimbursements, commissions are non-refundable. At any time, I reserve the right to cancel in case you will receive a refund. If in the event I cancel that order, depending on where I am in the piece, it determines the amount you get back. And you have to put that. You have to do it to save your booty, so that you can get a partial credit for whatever work you've done on that piece. You know what I'm saying? You have to show them your expectations. Just watch the stream back. Yes, keep yourself organized. You gotta organize yourself. Show your expectations. You see, detailed sketches and colors will be provided for feedback. Before any further progress is made, please be sure to request changes at these 2 stages. While finalizing the art, there will not be any more changes. And it says it right here. All prices are applied to my style. I do not copy or attempt anybody else's style. And then everything else, you put it in there. You have to put it in your terms and services. Once you do that, you make yourself a motherfucking form. I click my form, and guess what, boo-boo? You have to do all this mess. So, like, let me put my email, and I'm going to show you how this works, right? So, you know, you just do whatever, right? And you keep going and going. You know what? Let's open my Google Forms real quick. I'm going to show you my Google Forms so that you know to protect yourself this entire time. You have to protect yourself. The passion. I can't wait to get my Twitch set up this weekend. I have my notebook ready, man. Let's go. I'm so ready. Kumunjin. Wait, is Ko Mungin. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Google Docs, right? So it tells you you have to put in your email address. You have to put in your personal information is really just your name and your Twitch handle. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put your date of birth or nothing. Right here, it says commission details. It shows you the website for the commission details. After that, when you go all the way to the bottom, it says, by submitting this form, you indicate that you have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. If you have not read it, there's a space up here for you to read it. Once they click this button, it's over, boo. Your hands are washed. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't got to talk. You don't got to do nothing. Just be like, look, it's going to cost extra for this. You read my terms and services, and this is what's going on, and that's it. They can't tell you nothing. Can't tell you nothing. Thank you for giving me practical advice. I'm totally clueless about this stuff. No problem. If you guys have questions, always ask me. I'm here for it. I'm here to help you guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm here to do art, but it's not always about art. Like, I know that you guys do art too, and if you're struggling, you need help, let me know. I will give you as the best of my experience I can give you. Not saying that I'm right, just saying that I'm doing the best that I can do to protect myself, because I've been through these ropes and they're horrible. These streets out here is hard, okay? It's hard. I want to cry. This Puerto Rican from New York to Ohio tips wet like a vice. I'm dead. Alright, boss boy, confident, has arisen. We gonna chop this boy down with some rules. Chop him down with those rules. Again, guys, definitely use these tools. You make a form, make a Google form, please, so that people can start doing it. And do not take commissions through DMs. DMs is the worst to keep track of. And if you ever have to run through a problem or anything of that nature, you want to have that solid email so that you can give that to PayPal so you can get your money. No ifs, ands, or buts. You hear me? No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to do these things. First things first, make sure your email, we're going to go over it again. Make sure your invoice is digital goods. Once it's digital goods, you want to add your terms and conditions. Make sure your terms and condition has your website so that if anything occurs, your website can show your terms and conditions. Make sure that website has the terms and conditions and make sure you're very clear about it. Then after that, you want to make your Google form. In your Google form, you do want to make a checkbox so that your commissioners read that information and they know, listen, I have to read those terms and services before I click that button. Because guess what? This is a real business. Just because you're freelancing, don't make it fake. You know what I'm saying? The money is real. The money that comes to you is real. It pays for your food. It pays for your house. It pays for everything. So, make that form. Make them click it. Make them read the terms and services. And if they say, yes, I read it, and they send it to you through an email, guess what, boo? No arguments. No arguments there. Yes, speaking the truth, I do DMs, but I send them my PayPal invoices and my website. Girl, keep track of your DMs. Try to snap it, like snapshot it and email it to yourself, if anything. Because I'm telling you, I've met douchebags and I've seen other people go through this, and it's the worst experience ever, and you will lose money. Google, shut up. Nobody asked you. This is why I love you, dude. Give us the breakdown. Repeat that breakdown. We're here for it. Yes, we are here for it. Best don't play games. Playing games. You get me. Look it. AOKO. Exactly. Ayo. But yes, you have to do these things. And you have to put these in place for your commissioners. I'm not trying to say that your commissioners will try to screw you over, because I promise you, you will meet beautiful people. I've met a whole bunch of beautiful commissioners. They come back to me. They are amazing. They have beautiful minds. But this is for the people that don't know you, that are new, and they're trying to get to you, trying to build a relationship in some type of way. But this is a business type of relationship so that you can be able to make sure that you make your money. Plain and simple. You have to speak about the business side of art, and this is the business side. You have to make it clear. You have to make it super clear. And then on top of that, commercial rights, you have to make sure that you have a area where it says commercial licensing. Are you trying to make profit off my stuff? If they click no on your stuff and it's not inside your invoice, like if they click yes and it's not inside your invoice, you're good. But if they click no and they use it without your consent and stuff like that, you can always go after them. You know what I'm saying? Go to court, make your money, all that good stuff. My boyfriend was also making me a website to force people to have to agree to the TOS in order to get commissions by me. Yes. Yep. You have to do it. If you don't do this in this type of way, I promise you will always have a hard time. It's like a hard time in general with trying to accept the fact that this is your TOS and this is what you stand by. So if you do it this way, you'll be more confident in yourself. Not only is it going to protect you, but it's going to make you more confident in everything that you do. So just do it that way. Is it expensive to make a website? Hell no. Go to Wix.com. Wix.com is free, my guy. Listen. Look at this. This is my website. It got Wix up on top. Do you think I care about Wix having a site design thing up on top of that? Hell no. You keep that there. As long as you go ahead and you show that I have a website, I could care less. But Wix is perfect. And not only is they have a website builder. So you don't gotta be a rocket scientist to learn how to do this type of stuff. They have it right there written for you, and all you gotta do is just plug and play, baby. You don't gotta pay for it. You don't have to pay for it. They say to pay, Like, oh, you wanna do you wanna what they say? Do you want a domain? Do you want this? No, dude. vesenialindsey.wix.com/my site, bro. That's it. You don't forget about all that mess. As long as you have a website, that's all that matters, boo. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You put that website together. You hear me? Put it together. Insane. I'm learning up in here. Hashtag free fire emoji. Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. I promise you. It's perfect. You know, no coding included. Everything Wix will do it for you. So do it that way. And I promise you, everything will be okay. Everything will be alright. Stand up for yourself, know your rights. All that, guys. Because I promise you, Vest sponsored by Wix. Wix needs to give me a free code. If they want to sponsor me, they can give me a free domain, and they can take their things off, and I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? But